Hey there, Taurus. Welcome back to your reading for the week of September 1st to the 7th. And let's get right into it. I will pull a card for the general energy. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Trust the universe this week. And then we have Two of Swords. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Cups. For what's coming, we have last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Okay? And the cards here are the Justice. Nine of Wands. And the King of Wands. And for messages from your higher self, we have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. Pretty darn similar cards than what Aries had. Messages from your higher self, we have the High Priestess. The Five of Swords. And the Lovers. Beautiful energies. Okay, let's get going and decode the message for you. Let's start with the general energies for the week, and the Oracle card says, trust the universe. So let's take a look here. First quarter moon in Aquarius. What is the message here? Okay, so it says it's time to release your grip on a situation. Passion is good, but too much can become manic. Sometimes we feel too much intensity around our dreams because we're scared they won't come true. But that's counterproductive. Live and let live. A little. State your intention to the universe, then detach. Trust the universe and see what happens. The tighter your grip now, the more likely you are to lose out. This is doubly true if you've been jealous or had issues to do with sex or money. Avoid trying too hard to influence someone else. Okay, so that's your message from the universe to trust the universe. Awesome. What a way to start the week here. General energies, we have the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Two of Swords is a card of a difficult decision to be made. So this week I'm seeing that you are making some kind of difficult decisions. The message here is also to gather more information before you make this decision. And this decision is definitely going to be choosing between two difficult choices. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is, I'm getting that the energy for you this week is you're kind of feeling left out. Like you're not getting the attention you need, and you're just alone in a corner. And yeah, I mean, people are not kind of paying attention. I mean, you could be looking people's attention, but like everyone's just living their normal life, and you're just kind of expecting for someone to look at you and ask you about your situations. But you're not getting that, so you're feeling left out in the cold, like alone and in a corner alone. Okay, and with the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the message here is that you need help, okay, to deal with this feeling here, or situation, whatever it is for you. And there's help available. You just need to ask for it to receive the help, all right? Then I also do see the wish fulfillment card here. Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. So I'm seeing that this week, a lot of your wishes, like small, big, doesn't matter, your wishes are coming true. But let's go ahead and clarify this for you here real quick. Okay, so the Two of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. So I'm getting that you are like feeling a lot of burden here with this decision being made, or this could just be a card of you feeling the burden And by making that choice, okay, so here's what I'm getting. You are feeling a lot of burden, and as soon as you make that difficult choice, you do release that burden and claim your freedom. Okay, so there you go. So you're basically making that decision to release the burden and claiming your freedom is what I'm getting here. All right, then we have the Queen of Cups. Like I said, this is to do with your emotions. So you are, now I'm getting that, why are you expecting someone to come and ask you about your feelings and your situation and whatever, but someone's not doing that because, and you're basically expecting that because you're emotionally very intelligent. Because you would do that if you would see someone sitting out alone, you will not let them. You're a kind of person that you would go ahead and sense that and ask them what's going on if you can help. Okay, and since you are the kind of person you're expecting someone to be like you and ask you without you even asking for help. Okay, so I'm getting that you are in this situation because you're expecting someone to help you without you asking for help. Okay, so yeah, but you need to make sure that not everyone is emotionally intelligent and compassionate like you. So you need to go out and speak out and ask for that help you need. Okay. Okay. I am getting that you're cutting out something in your life that's no longer serving you, and that is indeed bringing this wish fulfillment. Okay. So you could be having something in your life that's not serving you at this time, and it's blocking all the abundance and the wishes that are. So this could just be an idea as well, or you're too much attached to some kind of outcome. You're waiting for something, and you're eager for it, and that way you're putting resistance to that wish come true. And once you let go of the resistance, you're because it's not serving you, you do have this confirmation that your wishes are coming true. So know that whatever you are manifesting, whatever you're expecting to happen, to bring something to reality, you have to let go of that resistance that you're having. Just let that go. Meditate, go out on a long walk, clear your mind, and stop thinking about not having the thing that you want. Okay. Instead, just make believe like you already have what you need. Act as if, and that will help you let go of the resistance. And once that's there, once the resistance is gone, you are receiving the wishes that you've put out in the vortex, right? Next, in what's coming, we have the last quarter moon in Capricorn. There you go. So let's take a look here and see what the message from the book is. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Okay. All right, the message is something is standing between what you want and how you can get it. I just said that. The resistance. You need to let go of the resistance here. I already sensed it. And that's okay. Now you know it's there. You can do something about it. You just need to be strategic. It's wonderful to go for things with a childlike, carefree attitude. But drawing this card suggests that you need a proper plan as well. Leave the past behind. You may need to move through and clear a criticism someone has made of you, which has somehow burned itself into your brain. You have the work to do. Okay, so this could also be. I'm definitely sure it's talking about this Eight of Cups here. And the reason why I say so is because there's something important here. It's like you may need to move through and clear a criticism someone has made of you, which has somehow burned into your brain. So some criticism someone has somehow put on you, and you've inculcated in your brain, in your subconscious, and you need to break free from that. Which also talks about letting go of something that's no longer serving you. So whatever is that criticism about you that you think someone has made, you need to let go of that, okay? And you've got to work to do. So yeah, meditate, write down your feelings, and keep writing down until you have nothing to express on that piece of paper. And then tear the paper, burn it down, and the feeling will have no power over you. So whatever is this criticism you think someone has put on you, just make sure that you do some practice in order to get rid of that criticism from your brain, okay? And it's going to lead to a lot of abundance. You will release so many blocks, that things that you've put out in the vortex, the things that you you ask for yourself. The wishes that you've been waiting for will come through. All right, moving on, we have the Justice, Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands in what's coming position. So Justice is plain simple karmic rewards. Karma's coming back. This could be some kind of decision that you might have to make based on by weighing your pros and cons and evaluating the situation for yourself. I'm seeing that you could be putting some boundaries. This could be, okay, I'm getting two things here. This could be boundaries that you're putting on someone or a group of people, I don't know. And this could also be challenges that you're working on. And now you're kind of tired, but you're still resilient and working towards your goals. So either of that, depending, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate with you. But yeah, I'm getting two things from it. So either these are boundaries that you're putting on someone, or you need to put boundaries on someone, because since this is in the coming week and this is into what's coming, I'm seeing that you could be putting boundaries on others or a person, or you could be working towards challenges that are coming your way. And I see that you're kind of exhausted and tired, but you're not giving up, right? And then we have the King of Wands, the card of making bold decisions, brave decisions, I would say. Yeah, I'm seeing that you are kind of ready to take risks here, and you're making some bold decisions. We also saw that Two of Swords, so that I'm getting that the choices here that you have isn't that easy to pick from, and that you are making some kind of bold decision on that, on the Two of Swords. Okay, and let's go ahead and clarify that. So for the Justice, we have the Star. The Star is a card to let you know that you're on the right path. Universe has your back. Luck is on your side. Beautiful. All right, so whatever is this decision that you're making, trust me, you're being guided by the universe, okay? Ace of Pentacles for the Nine of Wands. And for the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting that this is some kind of new opportunity, a resource that you may have to deal with these challenges. Yeah, and you could have the opportunity to put boundaries on this person or a group of people here. I'm sensing, and it says you're open to abundance and prosperity in all areas of life. So yeah, I'm getting that once you put boundaries and once you decide to still work on your challenges, whatever is the situation, you are going to break through and get a brand new opportunity of prosperity and abundance. And if it's love for you, this is kind of some kind of provision that's coming in. And yeah, so I'm getting that, yeah, putting boundaries on someone is important for you this week in order for you to be resourceful and allow new opportunities to come in. It's like some people are like energy vampires, right? When you're around them, they drain all your energy. And since that happens, I mean, you can't see clearly what opportunities are in front of you. But when you put boundaries on someone, keep some distance, and choose not to let your energy go down that drain, and you preserve your energy. That's you're also giving that resource to yourself. And once you've put boundaries on some things or someone like that, you have the chance to look at other things, and these could be new opportunities that you could be attracting, right? For the King of Wands, we have the Death. Okay, so like I said, some kind of decision, bold decision that you're making, you're kind of ending something here. I also see Lovers here, which is a choice. Again, there's some decisions that you're making for sure out here. And this week, so with the Death, I'm seeing that with this bold decision with the King of Wands, you are kind of transforming yourself or putting an end to something. And I'm also getting that with this Eight of Cups here, you're letting go of something, right? You're releasing. And you're embracing the transformation and new beginnings here, like we already saw with the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, and next we have messages from your higher self. We have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. All right, let's see the message in the book here. All right. Think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe you can have what it takes? Or do you secretly doubt yourself? Worse, are you quietly preparing for failure? Say it ain't so. Here's the thing, you can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of time. Believe in your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Try it. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. Beautiful message. So, with that said, the thing that I want to add here is that the affirmations that you don't believe in, well, you cannot fool universe by just affirming something unless you put feelings into it. So the language that the universe understands is how you're really feeling. So if you're saying affirmation like I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, but you're not kind of feeling rich, then obviously that affirmation is not doing anything for you. So in order for you to actually have the affirmations that work, you have to also put feelings to it. So that's adding a life to an affirmation. That's how universe will understand. Okay. So yeah, I mean, feeling without affirmations without feeling is definitely nothing. It's not going to work. Okay. So yeah, I want to add that. I wanted to add that to the message, but let's go ahead and clarify. We've got the we've got the messages from your higher self. We've got the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, and the Lovers. Now, the High Priestess is basically a card of there is some information that you need to know. Higher self is basically trying to communicate with you and wants to tell you something about some kind of. I'm seeing that you're making a decision of some kind over here. So I'm getting that you're definitely being called to listen to your inner voice. Okay, your higher self is definitely trying to say something. With the High Priestess, it's a card of listen to your inner voice, tap into your intuition. There are hidden secrets that that might be revealed to you once you listen to your inner voice. Okay, so you're up to making a decision here, and I'm getting that with the Two of Swords we started. That's a decision-making card. I'm getting that there might be some secrets that you might need to know before you make this decision, and the High Priestess is here letting you know that you need to listen to your inner voice. Moving on, we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is your higher self is basically telling you that pick your battles wisely, okay? Don't just go for anything and everything that is in front of you. So pick your battles wisely. Yeah. And then we started with making a decision of the card that is Two of Wands. Two of Swords, and we have the last card in the spread here that is message from your higher self, and it's asking you to make that decision. And you are basically at a crossroad. Your higher self is sure that, and it's showing you that if not yet, somewhere in this week or soon enough, you will find yourself in this lover's position. This is a crossroads, and you need to pick. For those of you who are looking for love, you might have to choose between maybe two people, or maybe you're attracting someone in love, and then you choose to walk the path with them. This could be the card of, if you're looking for love, this could be the meaning. But overall, your higher self knows that you are approaching a crossroads, and you have to make a decision. Okay, so basically, so far, your higher self is only revealing that you need to make some kind of decision. What I'm getting with the cards, it could be to do with love, because we saw emotional intelligence and you feeling left out with that Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, clarifying that. We saw the Lover's card that is also a card of love, like finding a partner or making a choice on someone in love. So far, the cards are saying that you need to make some kind of important decisions this week, and I am like a 90% sure that this, for a lot of you, this is a decision in relationship, like love. If you're single, you could be finding someone, and otherwise there are some major decisions that you're making, like for some kind of new opportunity, for your wishes coming true, and you're cutting off something, and that is leading to a new beginnings. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess, the Five Swords, and the Lovers. So all right, so the Queen of Wands clarifies the High Priestess, and the Queen of Queen of Wands is a card of self-assured, passionate, determined, charismatic, optimistic, confident. So yeah, listen to your inner voice and move forward with confidence and be self-assured while making that decision is what I'm getting here. The Five of Swords, let's see here. The Moon. Okay, so Five of Swords is being clarified by the Moon. There could be some hidden fears or emotions that needs to come out on surface. There could be some illusion and uncertainty, and that is the reason why your higher self is saying choose your battles wisely. Okay? So don't fight for something that's not worth it. So again, another message about a relationship. So yeah, don't fight for something that's not worth it. Okay? Choose your battles wisely. And then the Lovers. Let's see. All right, so the Four of Wands. Like I said, this could be a card of marriage. So you could be choosing a path of being with someone forever. You could be starting a family. For a lot of you, this could be this whole positioning of cards showing that you're making some kind of difficult decision. Maybe you are buying a house, or maybe you're leaving something someplace behind and you are moving towards your home. So you're returning back home. And there is some kind of celebration. So I'm seeing also that if you make a decision with this lover, at the end there is some kind of celebration. Okay, so the decisions that will lead to celebration is what I'm getting here. The whole reading is about decisions that will lead to celebrations. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some more Oracle Tea Leaf Fortune cards here. Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Again, another card of decision, asking you to make a decision. So I'm getting that the whole reading is about making a decision, and again, you're basically allowing your life to ramble aimlessly because you're not making a decision. So now we have the Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Beautiful. So there's some kind of torch being lit up, which is leading you towards spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And then we have Rose. Romance is in the air. What did I just say? Beautiful card. And then Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. So, Five of Pentacles. Heartache over what you no longer have. And Wishbone. A wish is granted. A wish fulfillment card is here too. Nine of Cups. You definitely need to let this heartache go. It's been telling us leave something behind for beautiful new wish fulfillment. So, and I don't know. Again, it's aligned. This card came first, and then a wish is granted. So definitely there's some heartache. You have some kind of heartache over something that you no longer have. You need to let go of that. You need to release that feeling in order for you to get this wish granted. Beautiful, beautiful reading here. Taurus, thank you so much for being here. That's all I have for you this week. And I'm so happy that there are wishes coming true for you this week. Yeah, and if you're new here, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing and hitting that bell. I go live every single week, and you'll be notified once I'm live. You can pop in the chat, ask your questions, and I will be answering them one-on-one. And I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.